Alright, give this a twirl. There we go. Ah, there we go. Get start. Okay, trying to see a little bit of modding. Jesus gross, okay. Let's give a nice bit of weekly ones. Give me stuff. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do a bit of these bit of weeklies, and then probably do the Sister Parvos. Get her out of the way. Maybe get another one. So, excuse me, gentlemen. I'm passing by. Have a gift. Thank you. And Scoodle. You see, it's a bit easy to get around when you're Volbin, and just kind of airdrop someone a Fletched Orb. Bye. Damn, that's a lot of people. Wee. Ugh. There we go. Cruising. I swear, there's only like one tile set for these things, and it's this one. And there we go. I can never tell when Muru being sarcastic or not. Just gonna... Don't mind me. Just cruising through. Ooh, Stuker. That's you not ready, bro. Damn, motherfucker, dude talks now? What? They talk now? They talk now. Damn, buddy. You could avoid my abilities, but you can't avoid those. Revolver, boy. You got a chance to dodge my flechette orbs, but you don't got a chance to dodge this bullet. Kapow! Alright, back to the orbiter and see what we got. What kind of sword do we got, actually? Let me see. Actually, a pretty simple one. Rolling with it. Whoop. Actually, no, I'm not gonna bother with this. Oh, there goes Blaze Wolf. What energy? I'm gonna take that. Yoink. Bye, bro. There you go. Bye. Slick as butter. There we go. Almost got confused there. What? Say what now? Don't mind me. Alright, now that's... Fuck! Nailed it! Alright, not the best, but you know, hey. Pardon me? Okay. Actually, because we're gonna be doing Corpus, are we gonna do Corpus? Eh. Fuck it. We ball. Oh, it's a mixed one. We. Get bonk. Get bonk, baby. Ouch. Yoch. There we go, that was a close one. And there we go. And there we go. Now just left the assassination. I forgot. Is it a... Please don't tell me it's Dambulas. Like, please, anything but the Ambulance. I feel like they're gonna be the Ambulance assassination, which is gonna be sucking so bad. Let's go! It's Jackal! Alright, we're good. Alright, Jackal, we're good. Ah, yes. The mighty Jackal. That's the Jackal. Okay. Ah. It would appear that my weapons appear inadequate. Most unfortunate. Ouch. Ouch, I got blasted. Fuh. Okay, I get now how you do the sortie version of Jackal. Okay. Oh, hell no, come here. You ain't leaving this. Like, bruh. Bruh, Jenna thinks he's leaving this. Ugh. Yeah, Vobin's not the greatest at tanking these. Let's see, can we just use this? Oh, that'll do. Thank you, Mosalon. Fuck. I'll definitely use up all my revives on this one. Shank. There you go. There you go. It wasn't pretty, but it will do. There you go. Got a few kills in. Good enough. There you go. Eee. There you go. Got a nice sculpture. Get that endo, baby. The galvanized mods will not endo themselves. Yeah. Anyway. No. I feel like my inbox is like a LinkedIn account. It's just you could just send anything over there. Alright, time to put all the sculptures in, all the things into the sculptures. Yes, we got overall I think about 5k endo, which is I think enough for a. Yes, there is. Orders, yes, there is. There's a lot more. Also, speaking of which, I gotta go check the arbitration shop to see if I can buy rolling guard. Because I think of all Warframes, I think I'm gonna need rolling guard on Vauban the most. He's a little squishy boy. I got anything by here? Oh, we do. Ooh, radiation. Ooh. Ah. I may as well. You get money, I get weapons. Simple. Here goes right. Trade like this. Yes. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting this one. Can't bothered. Okay, these two, we can kind of work without these. Yeah, so got the shades. I gotta do the Grendel stuff yet. Where's my rolling guard? My beloved. And there you go. Trying to see where can I put the. Not sure which polarity is rolling guard. Okay. Okay, so I can go and start my adaptation. Okay, noted. Yeah, because I don't think he's gonna be able to make use of that adaptation enough to make it work. Pardon me. Well, it's not much of a difference, is it? I'm just gotta go to Muru and turn these at least into endo, and then I'm gonna just max this one out. I will say Warframe definitely has a lot of skill to a lot of things they can sort of. That's the word I'm looking for. It has a lot of ways to turn a lot of all this time to use it for something like. But then again, but I think that's mostly MMOs. But like, I feel like Warframe definitely gets the most out of my day. If I try to do anything in it, like it's gonna take me like a couple of hours to do anything. What do we got? Gonna buy these for later. There you go. Let's see if we can turn a few Harrow chassis into money. There it is. Think that'll do it. Bruh. Alright, time to put up a bunch of railjack mods to good use. Where are they at? There they are. They're good enough. Sure, could I do the index? Yes. Do I want to do the index? No. At least not solo. There you go. And we're back to broke status. I did take this mostly for the whatchamacallit, murmurs, I think. Yeah. So that actually, now that I got a new weapon to rank up. Tenant. There you go. Oh yeah. Huh. Really? I mean, I'll take it, honestly, I'll take it. Let's go for default because it's Vauban. Vauban with the fit. What will he do? No, Ortis. Damn, Ortis spitting facts lately, honestly. He's spitting some real knowledge. What? Just gonna put it here just so I can re-roll it easier. Alright, baby. Roll Riven. Let's go gambling! Now, this is an oxymoron, my guy. Here's more duration, but like you're not gonna get that status though. Alright, let's go gambling. A slow puncture on a weapon that looks like it's supposed to puncture. I mean, they're slash for the most part, so not the worst. It's the better out of the two. Let me see if I can get anything better. Well, speaking of which, I already got. Speaking of which, I'm gonna pick this one just because it does have a negative for damage, roughly. So there we go. That'll do it. And how much would it cost me to max this one out? Not as much, but still enough to warrant the lack of ability to do so. Plus, we got already radiation on this, so it's gonna be okay against murmurs. Alright, how's the crit chance on this to see how much it scales? Yeah, pretty good. How's status? Where's my status effect mod? Also pretty good. Yeah, not too bad. Let's buff up both of these. We also have Jolt, I believe. Oh, it's Focus Energy. Is that the only one, or? Yeah, that's the equivalent, so that'll do it. Yeah, it'll do. Also, just in case, a little bit more status. A little bit more. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah. Maybe... maybe just add a little bit more. A little bit. Like a little bit. Actually, it's the same increase, never mind. A little bit more. I think that about does it for this mod setup. Let's do some of these to see how we fare with the rolling guard and without. Not as well as I thought it was gonna go. Fair enough. What the dog doing? Alright, time to put him down like the ATF. Let's go, Shank. Ooh. Get that bitch. There you go, give me that energy. Ba-bow. Okay. There you go. There we go. Put the Bastille up. Gank him in the corner. Gank him. Beat him. Bam. Alright, y'all need to chill, but by that I mean fight each other. Alright, hit him with that. Put him down. Shrink. Mm-hmm. Ballin'. Mean. You taking my money, bruh. I mean that is on par for Corpus actually. Yeah, they'll just take your money. Yeah, that checks out actually. Alright, how we're looking. Mm-hmm. Actually, might just do a whatchamacallit onslaught real quick, just so we can get that leveled up. For that, I'm just gonna put something else here. Yeah, there you go. Put it back to viral. Okay, not that one. You know, that first statement, not too far off. Alright, time to hop on pub. To the sanctuary we go. You know what? I like you guys more than the liches, so acceptable. I will concede such a notion. Alright, time to put down a vortex. Hello, gentlemen. Hopping at him. Eee. Okay. Hi, Eximus. Bye, Eximus. Peekaboo. We're 5 more Xmas kills, and we're good for Night Wave as well. Ballin'. We're getting better. One more kill and that's it. Kaboom. Man, I love the Corn Prime. You got a shotgun? You got an airburst grenade, AoE grenade launcher? Good enough. You get everything. Alright, got into it. Alright, well, one of them went into it, so I might as well. Zone 5, baby. We're going till Zone 5, looks like. We ball. Oh, this is a... No. House migration, why must you be so cruel? There we go. Gotta beat down just a little bit of airflow. Let's go, baby. Zone 5. You know what, Samaris? For once, I might just well agree with you on that one. Style done. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here. Redo it. Well, you keep going, bro. Fine. Last one it is, fuck it. Come on, okay. Give me that energy, baby. Give me that energy. There you go. Come here. Get shanked. Pokeballs. go. Psych, bitch. I lived. There we go. Oh no, I'm sure it will. However, will I manage? Ooh. There you go. Next up, stance format. I just wanna get this. I just wanna get this emote from Nightway. That's all really I need to do. Praise the sun, or it's either praise the sun or Kamehameha. One or the other. Okay. Another round we go. Alright. Oh, we got a Covero. Is that a Dante? No, it's a Nova and a Gauss Prime. Okay. There we go. What? Come here, Bombard. Home. After I max level it, I might as well take it to the Sanctum Atomica so I can do standing for the Cavia. So that would be also very preferable. Alright, go get the weapon boost. There we go, almost there. I got you, Nova. I got you. There we go. And we're almost there as well, leveling wise. Nice stuff. Go. That also reminds me, I do need to get Nova eventually and try out Nova. Alright, chop them up. There we go. Into the breach, I guess. This one was this one we didn't have a saying. We just did it. Alright, we'll solo on this one. Alright, there we go. Mm-hmm. So close. Nah, I'm good. There you go, just one level off. Oh, I see where it is. So you go into stats. Okay, I see now. Alright, for future reference, I just figured out how to take screenshots. Nice. Like this. Nice. Alright, that'll do. Alright, what's next on the agenda? Do I want to do it? Nah. That was gonna be a no. Yeah, let's do a little bit of these quick few fissures, see what we can get out of this. What can I get? Oh, that. Yeah, I'll take the Velux then. Alright, let's go gambling, baby. Surely, I will not need to do 20 more. Also, hi after history, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing okay. Alright. Time to run someone's fade. There we go. Did I miss anything? No. Get down from here, sir. We need to talk to you. There you go. Ah, a fellow Vauban player. In all honesty, I have not played Vauban in a while, so this is really refreshing to kind of play Vauban. I get to appreciate my guns more. See, I'm not actually not a full Vauban main. I'm more of a Chroma main, so I'm just used to ridiculous amount of damage tanking. So, but Vauban is all really a refreshing breed. If I can talk, refreshing breath of air. Okay, okay, thank you, LV. There we go. There we go. Still got my parkour wits on me. Well, it's forma time. Like, yeah, I got about 12 formas. I'm still gonna need more, so we gotta get ready for that Sevagoth Prime. Like, I don't doubt that Sevagoth Prime is gonna have like one polarized slot and that's it, or none at all, which would be funny. Like on brand for Sevagoth. Just yep, a Prime is gonna need like 20 formas to make it work. Figure it out. I don't know. Alright, yeah, I just figured out how this goes hard. Let me just, there you go. Perfect. There you go. We didn't get wanted as usual. That's why I'm gonna run in a few more times. Velox. Yeah, I need a Velox. Protea's prime weapon, I believe. Same old usual. There it is. There we go. Don't you dare move! There you go, perfect. You're not flying, bro. Oh yeah, I forget there's the 100 format thing that some people do. Like, damn, that, I just realized, like, man, that is a lot of repeating. Imagine trying to rank a Warframe or a weapon every single time the same way. I mean, to me, I usually stop about 5 formas in. Unless it's Sevagoth, then it's like 20 formas in. I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking about it like, damn. I don't know. Where is the fissure, actually? I mean, to me, like, at least when it comes to generally just CC, I like Vauban pretty much because, well, he does exactly everything you need it to. He's got the Fletcher Orbs for stationary stuff, he's got Bastille for armor stripping, so you can still bring it up into higher difficulties. So, for me, he's pretty good in terms of, like, contending with whatever is happening currently. You can bring it to Grenier, you can bring it to Corpus, he's kind of got everything. And that's really nice to see in Warframe. Like, I feel like armor stripping is like one of the most essential abilities you can have, regardless of how it is. Baruch Prime, nice. Close enough, I'll take it. Exactly, like C+. Let's call it C+, pretty much, or B-. Like, he's not tanky, he's not really able to mitigate a lot of the damage without mods. Like, for example, I'm using Rolling Guard on Vauban. It's pretty much how you have to roll with him. pun intended. So he's pretty much C tier, B tier, but like depending on circumstances, like depending on what kind of map you're going for or mission, he might be B on that map, but otherwise he's like a C tier contender. He just doesn't have like the glaringly good ability or setup. Like, let me just show here what I'm working with. Like, I'm not very good at modding either, so this is like my sort of build that I worked with. Mostly just for duration, more or less, and a bit of strength. I also got augmented for more strength later down the line, but rolling guard is pretty much essential for me. I tried using adaptation. He doesn't really work with adaptation because, well, you need to get hit more times to get use out of it, and Vobman doesn't have a lot of hit points to get hit with, nor any armor to speak of. So, I wouldn't give him... I would have to say it is very essential for him to have rolling guard. So, yeah, he's definitely a C tier. Not too bad, not too good either, but at least you get to appreciate the weapons. At least you get to appreciate using weapons on a Warframe instead of just pressing 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, that is what I like about him. So yeah, I mean, pretty much, I'm mostly, to be fair, I can't say much about using weapons either in this case, but I mean, actually I can, sort of, because I used to main Chroma. I'm joking, I still main Chroma. He's my beloved. I love him to bits. I think he's still my most used Warframe out of the whole bunch. He used to be in about like 35% usage category. Now he's like probably 17 because I had to use other frames for it instead. Like, let me just bring up the profile here. Yeah, there we go. He's within the 17 Warframe % margin. Okay, there it is. Yeah, so this is my tier list of Warframes I've been using. Of course, Vauban is here because I used to use him as well. Limbo for obvious reasons. I've turned Limbo into a not a mage build, but just like fighting build. That's how funny the helmet system is actually for me. But yeah, I will say I love the fact that they did update Chroma a little bit in terms of his Vex armor, so that was really great. Oh yeah, mid-range, max duration, yeah, that's kind of like the classic Limbo that you actually want to use for most things. I got 3 builds, basically. 2 of them involve subsumed abilities. Actually, speaking of which, might as well. Where's my... Alright, so where's my... As you can see by the name of this, there is two builds that are prevalent in terms of the color scheme. So you got Alucard from Helsing, Fit, and then you got Virgil. And pretty much, one of them I built. Let me see here. So this is the one that has Gloom on it. So this is the, yeah. So fair enough. Fair enough. In this case, I also recently started to pick it up before the recent TennoCon. And a couple of my friends also then picked it up in turn, so we all kind of just picked it up at the same time and decided to roll with it. But yeah, so you can see which sort of loadouts I have for this dude. You have the I'm gonna fight stuff with. I got the classic Limbo range duration Cataclysm build. And I got Alucard with Condemn. If you ever see a Limbo with about 1000 overshield, it's me, bro. It's me. But yeah, so actually, speaking of which, I'm going to roll with this one then. There you go. By the way, after history, what MR are you actually? Just gonna give me an idea of. Since I feel like you definitely are like in either like the 30s or the 20s MR range. Let's see. Let's randomize this one. Fair enough. I mean, in all honesty, there's been a lot of changes since about a few years ago because they redid the damage types as well. So now they've also pretty much simplified the damage. Like because it used to be sort of a bit more complicated what enemies did what damage, and also they kind of capped armor for Grineer especially. So safe to say the game has changed a fair bit since if you stopped playing about a year ago, pretty much. I would say it is definitely a bit. I would say it's for the better, I suppose, but I'm not really the one to say it. For me, I'm just glad it's a bit simpler to understand what element you bring to what enemy, if that makes sense. Alright, what we got here? Like, for example, now it is a bit more, like, for example, for the Grineer, now it's pretty much, unironically, they reversed the elements a little bit for physical. So now piercing is good against Corpus and the Orican, and the blunt is now good against the Grineer. Oh, look at him, it's a new... Look at him. It is a fresh rhino, look at him. Yo... Oh my god, new players. I will say, this game makes you feel like you really want to just help every single person that starts playing the game. Like, it's unusually fostering a friendly mindset. And I love that. I still love that about this game. There we go. Okay. Okay, the capture dog has had to go into outer space. There you go. Come here, sir. Want to speak to you about your extended warranty. Sir. Yoink. Yeah, but I have confirmed. Oh, ooh, we got a stalker. Ooh, stalker. Who upset stalker? Come here. Or is it the... Or is it an amalgam thing, Ajiki? Oh, where's he actually? I think he might... Okay, he might be ahead, actually. Might be ahead? Yeah, he is. Is he though? Wait, is he? Or is he at the... Let me see, actually. I think he might have been in the back. Oh, he was. Yeah, the Jupiter tile set will never not be convoluted half the time. Especially when you get something in the middle of these open ones. Like, where is he gonna spawn? Is he gonna spawn on this random railing here? Or perhaps, maybe, near the exit of this whole tile set? But oh well. Also, another thing I will never not like about Warframe is the perpetual drip game. the infinite arms race to make better drip. I have spent a sizable amount of money buying drip, so this game is both a financial burden, financial what's the word, sinkhole for me, but also, you know, among other things. Yes, at the moment I'm farming relics. I'm trying to get the last part for Velon Prime, or I forgot the name of the... It's Protea's sidearm. It's the Prime version of it. Let me just see. Is it Velox? Yeah, it's Velox. Yeah, Velox. I'm trying to get this one. That way, that's the only part I'm missing from her Prime weapon. Yeah, pretty much. I got it. That's the only thing I'm missing. Everything else is more or less... I am missing a Canal Prime barrel, but like I've been missing that thing for at least a year or so, so I can keep going without it. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so basically now they've kind of clarified a lot of this when it comes to elements. You can see they pretty much just also made it a bit easier to understand, so which is nice. And pretty much they made it simpler to understand what element hurts what. And to me that is nice. Like now, Impact deals more against Grenier and along with Corrosive as well, which is kind of nice. And instead of Corrosive also now just doesn't deal as much versus the Grenier, sorry, versus the Sentience as it did before, but now it's actually the Radiation that deals with it, along with the new enemies. In case you weren't following, there is a new enemy called the Murmurs and everything, so they are a bit of a... well, depends in this case. For me, I don't mind doing rotation missions, but at the moment I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone, which is doing this Night Wave as well. I need to do 15 missions anyway, so for me it is still, I'm just gonna knock off two birds and one stone, plus rotation missions are also kind of a bit of a hit or miss, depending on if the crew you're going with is gonna do all four, like at least 5 rotations. Because, you know, you want to... Ideally, you want to go for... When you do survival and stuff or excavation, you want to go for those first 5 rotations. And then, you know, up until you either get the relic or the 4th one, which is just get a 4th one open and leave. But most people don't really want to do that half the time. And in this case, at the moment, I'm just better off doing 1 by 1. Albeit, I would prefer a different tile set, but... there's not a better option. Like the defense is also pretty good for that because you can speed run it pretty much mostly, and that's. But in my case, at least what I'm going for currently, I'm gonna go for just the quick and speedy ones. Also, another thing I think you might not be aware of is they added Omnia fissures, because if you want, basically it's like, yeah, you want to grind every single relic at the same time. Cool, there you go. Now we can put Lith, Axie, Neon, and Mesa relics in the same mission. So there you go. It's like, what do you want to grind? Everything. So that's also been added. So the relic grind has been expedited. Yep. Like, yeah, you don't want to wait for a particular fissure. Just do the Omnia fissure. Do everything at the same time. Wait, damn, not that one. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Velox. Okay, Velox. Okay. Sure, I could add some traces to it, but knowing my gambling luck, it's not gonna work out. But yeah, so I'm pretty much just doing also night wave. So I'm just gonna get those 15 missions out of the way that I need to get in total, and grind relics. Otherwise, I would have definitely gone for probably alchemy. Alchemy is one of the newer mission types. It is very nice. It is it's kind of like survival with a bit of extra steps, and also without light support, mind you. It just essentially means you basically spend the first half of the mission, like first part of the mission, gathering up elements that the enemies drop, and then you put it into a sort of, I guess would be the term, like a cauldron, and then you mix, and once you get those filled up, you then have to manage the pressure for that, for the process, like you would in the sabotage or railjack, or I suppose basically just make sure it doesn't blow up, and then that's it. There's no like defense objective. There's no like thing that can fail you pretty much unless you fuck that up. But otherwise, like for the most part, it's just straightforward. I'll hop on there real quick to show you because it's pretty neat. Plus, there's an Omni Fissure on it, so why not? Okay. Not to mention on this latest 10 account, they did give us a fancy AK as a primary, so that was also pretty nice. Not to mention they've announced all the 1999 stuff. Safe to say the game has definitely picked up a fair bit. There we go, climbed up this. I initially thought this was going to be a skin in this case, but no, it's actually a separate weapon of its own, the AX-52. What kind of head is that? Damn. What do we got here? Titanium Prime, Zephyr Prime. Oh, Zephyr. I was going to say, like, damn. Kana Kabul. Okay. We're getting there eventually. We're gonna get there. Alright, Tennessee, get that. Man, I love it. My brain short circuits real quick. I tend to do that. What the word? Alchemy. In that case, I'm just gonna switch to my go-to boy. There he is, my baby boy. Save. Yeah, Lavos. I've tried Lavos. I like the way he works. It's not my go-to, but I like it. I can see why. I can see that he's pretty good. Plus, he definitely mixes a lot of things up because you get to actually fiddle around with the element part of the game, which definitely worth it. So I'd say go for it then. Yeah, Warframe tends to kind of burn out a fair bit of me as well. So yeah, you're better off just waiting there for Prime and then kind of picking it up again. Way better for your soul and everything. So definitely recommended. Alright, now they got any other Velox? That'll probably be a no. Yeah, no, I need the barrel. We're gonna 50 it. I'm also just kind of looking forward to the 1999 stuff. One of them being because they said we're gonna have a motorcycle as a vehicle, basically like a K-drive type of situation. Personally, I don't mind it because the only thing that's kind of stopping me pimping on my K-drive is doing those races and all that shindig, which is a bit boring. But if it's a motorcycle, I'm just saying, I'm a bit biased. Yeah, so basically this is plus the new area in case you weren't following weren't up to date with the stuff. So basically we're just gonna mix things up. We gotta cook. You basically just throw it into this, you cook, you get the element maxed out, so you can, and then you'll be doing the cooking part of it. Just make sure it doesn't go kabloo in, that's it. Okay. That's it. There, you basically just gotta throw out the big old cauldron. I'm gonna call it a cauldron. It's a bit more it's a bit different than a cauldron, but like, you know, it's cauldron. Also, another thing. Also, I'm not sure how late was this in this case in terms of changes, but basically, Overguard is your Iron Skin. Oh. Ah, fair enough. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. Some people like are. I know some people don't pay attention much to the game, play the game, but they're like still like relatively up to date. So I don't want to like retell you the stuff you know. So thank you for that. But yeah, in that case, then I'm gonna use this time to kill while I'm doing this as on a brain dead note. Basically, they also redid the way. What's the word? You know how Iron Skin gives you this immunity to status effects and everything while it has those hit points. Basically, they redid that for most frames, where it's now called Overguard, which is also what the Xmas have as their sort of shield against abilities. It's basically an anti-CCH bar, basically. So this, if you see in the corner there, you'll see times the sort of cyanish color. Yeah, that's called Overguard, and that's pretty much what we're working with. And that just kind of nullifies all of it. And once that runs out, basically, just then you're back to your shield and HP. And as of recently as well, another Warframe called Dante is basically able to give you that Overguard on demand, which makes him pretty dang good. No, it's pretty much just like, I guess, sort of like a signifier that it's separate, basically, like a symbol-ish thing. But it's basically just meant to separate your HP from your, I guess, Overguard bar. But no, the X doesn't mean anything in particular. But I think they just made it as a style choice. Oh. And now we go into the cooking segment, where we just have to shoot these pressure valves, and it lowers the pressure. As you can see, ideally we want to keep it within that bracket because it expedites the process faster. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna double check with the team who's cooking. There you go. So yeah, basically you could kind of speed run this, basically. You always got... You got... I mean, honestly, when me and my friends first tried this is very like, wait, what are we supposed to do now? Yeah, but basically you just want to keep it within that little bracket, basically. Bro, don't spill. Bro, what the fuck you doing, bro? Man, I love these. The chat, Warframe chat is either random trade stuff on trade chat or just some bizarro randomness that they're talking about at that point in time. Alright, one more Mesa Relic. 25. Let's see if we got this. Are we cooking, chat? Now we're cooking radiation. No, corrosive, my bad. Yeah, so this is what alchemy is, and this is pretty much what me and my friends' new favorite game mode to do, if it's a fissure especially, because it's just like you don't have anything to worry about dying, you know, timing out or anything like kind of messing it, dying from these enemies. You just gotta cook it. You get to cook. Like, Jesse, we get to cook. And I lost my Vex armor. Fuck. Alright. Throw that in. There we go. The tile set is kind of okay-ish, sort of. For the most part, at least on these alchemy missions, it's kind of simple. It's not going to go all over the place, at least. But it can be something a bit complicated if you want to backtrack and then just see what's kind of try to find every nook and cranny. Because this is kind of like the... Well, now I just realized you haven't been around since when the Zeraman came out, so there's also that tile set to work with. So I'm just I'm just thinking like, yeah, okay, wait, I had to backtrack to the other content that was also released. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, safe to say when you eventually do come back, you're gonna be covered in stuff to do. So that's usually kind of like my best sort of advice, at least when it comes to Warframe, is kind of just do it like a step-by-step thing. Oh no. But overall, the tile set speed can go pretty okay. Like, you could definitely navigate it a lot easier than, like, let's say, ship tile sets sometimes. It's still better than the Europa and the infested ship tile set, so it's way easier to navigate. And it's very roomy, so you can still kind of go up in the air and kind of just improvise it. So I would give it like a B. Well, you could do it. Like I said, it's not kind of, you can't really get caught on stuff, so you could still probably do it. But the thing is, most of the time, Titanium won't be 100% doing this mission that fast because it's either a well, for the most part, this is sort of not part of an open world hub. So most missions are either objective based, like this one, for example, or it is like, or I mean, you could definitely speedrun it with Titania. I don't see why not. The tile set is not that huge or that cumbersome to navigate. It's just that I don't see this being too much of a thing for Titania because for the most part, you either do a bounty in this tile set, like you would, for example, in, you know, a standard open world bounty in this case, and what I'm trying to say is you could still speedrun it, but I doubt anyone's gonna be really too bothered about speedrunning this particularly because for the most part, the main way how to grind this syndicate's what's the word? Standing is mostly through finding stuff to trade in for standing. So like those. So in this case, so you would kind of want to have to comb over the whole thing, whole level, sort of, for those things to kind of make it optimal. Yeah, just gonna let the people know. So I'm the one. So yeah, like, just so I can kind of give you an idea, I guess, if I was made a bit convoluted. Yes, Titania could probably do the missions on this, if there was any, like, extermination, probably within about a minute or so, but it wouldn't be really anything optimal, if that makes sense, because there's not an objective specifically like a capture or anything like that to work with it. There's another one. Because, like, I think most of the tile sets for this is either a mirror defense, alchemy, extermination, or disruption. So none of the very quick to do tile sets, basically. Extermination being the only exception, pretty much. So, you know. Most of the okay, thank you for another Baruch Prime. I'll sell that later. But yeah, so for the most part, these newer like areas that that you unlock, like for example, there'll be also the ship Zerman in this case. That's been also unlocked. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil the content in this case. There are also associated quests with this. So, best I can tell you in this case is there's not much of like speed running missions, like do it once and that's it type of like the rest of the star chart, but like it'll be more of a part of a bounty system, which in some cases is pretty easy to do. The other one is kind of like specific, I guess. So I hope I didn't kind of confuse it a bit too much, but yeah, relatively speaking, at least what I can confirm to you, yes. After 20-minute paragraph, yes. TLDR, yes. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. In this case, like, you could do it under a minute, but, like, you wouldn't be gaining much from doing it in about a minute. Instead, you're better off just kind of doing it semi. And plus, it's, again, down to RNG, because you either will get everything you find in about a few minutes, or, like, within a second or so along the way, or you got to look through every nook and cranny to find that one thing you need for either ranking up, or just trading it in for standing, because it's gonna be worth a lot more than just doing the bounties on their own. Because the bounties on this I guess tile set are very shallow. Basically, they don't really give you anything for it, so you're better off collecting stuff. There, that was a lot more sensible explanation. Okay. Also, they've added stuff called incarnants, and also there is a new open world that is also a bit interesting as well. Again, I'm not sure how much you're invested in not being spoiled on the story, so I don't know if I want to tell you any of this. Kind of like the age-old Second Dream and the War Within type of situation, where like we don't want to spoil it for you, but if you want, I can say it, talk about it. Since I've spent a fair bit of time looking into the lore and stuff, so for the most part, I can give a okay rundown. Now to watch the pressure. Okay, that's about it, and there you go. Perfect. Next one. Min-max it, come on. Perfect. There you go. Calm down, Fibonacci, bro. Chillax, dude. We're cooking. I'd say, like, well, for the most part, like, there'll be a couple of quests before that. So it'll be about, well, I'm not sure what you would rank it by. I would say there is, like, the Angels of Zerman will be more of a, like, I guess I guess they'll all be sort of like a 5, I guess, or like a 6 or 7, because they'll be still kind of clarifying a lot of things towards your storyline. However, it'll still be kind of not too much, I guess. That's kind of the best way I can give you this, not to kind of inflate the whole quest line, I guess. Like, it does, the 3 quests that I'm going to mention, which is the Whispers, I think it's Whispers in the Walls, and also the Angels of Zeramin, are both pretty important quests because you have to do them anyway to unlock new open worlds and new content. So in their own right, they are pretty significant because they clarify a lot of things about the past events, like what happened to the Zeramin, and also what's happening with the whole Man in the Wall. If you ever played the Krells, the Chains of Harrow, pardon me, they'll basically clarify a lot of those things. So they're kind of like a 6 to 7, basically. Like they're not super stellar quests, but they will also be okay. But actually, there is a quest that I would consider about a 8, sort of. I'd say about an 8 to 9, pretty much, which is the New War. The New War will be the one you'll be basically kind of going all into, which is pretty much the main thing you're gonna have to. Yeah, pretty much that's gonna be the main thing, and also that's also gonna be pretty much addressed in the next content, pretty much, because to put it simply, turns out Man of the Walls is being an issue across timelines, apparently. So they're basically tying in the old Dark Sector stuff with Warframe now that they've kind of gotten the traction for it. So they're like, yeah, we're just gonna add the old stuff we once did in Dark Sector into this, which is nice. Okay, where's my cold? The only thing I just need to let you know is I hope to do the New War you'll need either a pretty okay modded, or actually equipped rather, Railjack, and also a Necromech, which is another thing that's been added, which is basically a wee bit of a slightly bigger mech than a Warframe, which is kind of okay. So you're gonna, in order for you to actually progress up past all this stuff that I just mentioned, you got to do like yeah. Safe to say, all I can tell you, like as kind of like a rule of thumb that I also tell to anyone who I've as a friend and everything for Warframe, is like you just want to have like a progression checklist, pretty much. Like just just wake up. Okay, I'm gonna do this today. I did it. Congrats. I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna go play something else a little bit. Next week I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. It's like the best because that way you condense a lot of the work. Basically, you turn it from a job rather than it becomes a job effectively half the time. That's why you want to kind of try to avoid that. The best way I can think of it is just kind of doing it periodically, because you gain nothing from speeding it up, really. It's not gonna really miss out on too much. Plus, everything's there still. So, even now, like for example, they've added Prime Resurgence. So now, all the Warframes primes are gonna rotate eventually to be available at least one month at a time, basically. So now, if you ever missed like a Loki Prime or Ember Prime, there you go. They're now going to be, at the moment, Ember Prime is available to be for the relics to be bought, and you can try to get Ember Prime as well. So they've really kind of just at least stabilized the economy a little bit now that no longer some frames are elusively expensive. So that's a comfort. Also, and also notoriously, the meme that you can definitely probably see on the internet currently is basically the Glaive Prime is no longer stupidly expensive. Glaive Prime used to be pretty much because Glaive Prime is, according to one of my friends who plays a lot, who understands modding and everything a lot better than me, and is basically into the late game content. And he's basically, to put it simply, the Glaive Prime is the most which one you mean? Oh, I mean this one. This is Strun Prime, but also if I get enough headshots with this, it becomes a sort of like I guess a laser beam. I guess I can't tell. Kind of, but now that's another thing that's been added. Basically, imagine your weapon having transformation. That's pretty much it. So I'll try to show it to you. Basically, so this is the Strun Prime, but now some weapons or most weapons have a Incarnate form, which is basically like their extra damage / more DACA mode. But yeah, this is the notorious Strun Prime. Okay. There you go, perfect. There you go, and you fill up this gauge for it to transform via headshots. There you go. Slick AF. Slick AF. There you go. Now to the next valve we go. Yeah, Cedo's still pretty good, and also Cedo also I think has an Incarnate form, which is again like a bit of like a transformation super form, basically. I guess would be the best way to put it. Ooh, Ninkondi, whatever it's pronounced. So I've not heard anything bad about the Cedo. I think in fact it's still pretty useful because I believe it's status effect. I believe. So yeah, I think you'll still find the Cedo serviceable, at least. Oh, wrong turn. Yeah, so yeah, you will definitely still find the Cedo still okay, so no changes there. In fact, there might be some better mods as well, actually. Which I believe actually in the hindsight, now that I think about it, you actually find more mods to make Cedo better, actually. So, no, you will not find anything bad done to your Cedo. You'll still pretty much have the same old gang available. In fact, there might be a few mods that will be actually more beneficial for you. I'll just show it now to kind of give you an idea. That way you can make of that as you will. Hi Dante, thank you for the overguard. Let me just show it because I'm not sure how new is this actually. I can't tell. I've also been pretty bad at tracking the updates in Warframe, but for the most part, what I can tell you is that there is now, from arbitrations at least, there is the so-called galvanized mods. Now, speaking of which, there we go. So essentially, galvanized mods are, as you can see, you initially get less multi-shot, but because you get more kills, you get more multi-shot on top of it. So, pretty much, they're like snowball ones. Yeah. So they're gonna okay. So yeah, you'll pretty much because of these, you'll still pretty much find nothing bad done with the Cedo. Let me check. I believe I still have the Cedo actually. I don't use it unfortunately, but I mean I did configure it to viral. So plus now you can actually see and trade and everything here a bit easier. So that is appreciated. I've turned my Naros into a Cedo, as you can see. Also, Naro's got a rework, so he's now actually not trash completely. So he's now actually kind of viable. Let me see, where's my Naros? So now he's basically so. Let's see. Yeah, so basically they did a bit of rework on him. Also, I gotta get rid of this subsume ability. I don't want this. This is kind of ugly. Alright, what's now for the yeah, just remove that. Don't need it. What did I do with this Umbra slot? That is a good question. Did I put intensify, I think? No, apparently. That might not be it. Yeah, I'm gonna run with this, okay. I believe so. Yeah, basically they redid Naros, so he's now a bit more easier to manage. The second ability, which used to be I guess the spoil or eat, nom nom. Now basically is both his tornado and his sort of self heal all together. So and also I think he's also invincible during this period. It looks like so. Yeah, he's got a bit of self survival, and also he's got damage reduction with the armor and everything, and also Scarab Swarm, which is a corrosive damage status effectively, and Ewing. And let me see, and it scales with his health. So there's that. I have to put this on, and also where's my adaptability? Yoink. Actually, I already got enough. Yeah, safe. I got enough health. Yeah, still Gunfire, but now he's no longer just a brick made of health. Now he's actually got a lot more workarounds, basically. So now he's no longer shit as he used to be. Same with Hydroid. He's also been redone. Also to do basically more up-to-date stuff. His Tempest Barrage now also does basically. I think his Tempest Barrage became more of like a tap basically, and it's no longer I think a hold. Yeah, they got rid of the holding part of it, but you can charge it up or something. Tidal Surge also does not corrosive damage, along with being movement and everything. He's got a Plunder, which is basically, as you can see, both damage and armor gain for himself. He basically gets to be the Hildren of water. He's like the alternate cousin of Hildren. He does more or less similar thing. He just yoinks armor. Like, cool armor, bro. Yoink. And then Tentacle's form remains more or less the same, but basically they just added in more corrosive damage. And more corrosive. So he's your acid man. We're gonna do this later actually, I need to. So yeah. They pretty much they kind of low-key fixed and updated the two of the most outdated, I guess, Warframes. And made them a lot more up-to-date, which is nice. Now our Space Pirate Man can no longer be relegated to... Oh yeah, Nyx. Oh yeah, Nyx exists. I forgot. You know what? You're right. That Nyx is forgotten. I mean, to be fair, she doesn't have much, I guess, to be fixed, or at least not enough for DE to look into it, I guess. Let me check, actually. I don't use Nyx, so that's kind of a on me, my bad on me as well. Yeah, so that's accurate. Let's see. Still does mind control, psychic bolts. Yeah, so defense reduction, 100%, so it makes him one more vulnerable. Chaos. Okay. I don't. Ah, yes, the 4 players. Yeah, I hate to break to you. No. Oh no, whatever we'll do against the 4 players. Well, too bad. There's more Inaros players than there are Nyx players, so I think I'll manage. I'll endure. Also, another Warframe has been added that's way too user-friendly, which is the Stynax. This one is pretty much like just the most user-friendly Warframe you'll find. Like, he's got everything you want. Oh yeah, they also did add this as well, which is called Void Shells, which means you basically get to customize the texture of your surface of the specific surface as well. So you want to put on some weird ass scale things? Sure, you could put like, what the fuck is this? You get to look like a pincushion. Yeah, I mean, you get to look like some disgusting ass things. Or, actually, this is equally disgusting, like, ugh. Or it could just look like the way I like it, just pure gleam. Like, you want the sunshine to shine off of your dome. This is it, look at it. Pure gloss. So it added these skins as well. For Stynax, they kind of added just the other one, which is the Aztec looking skin. Which also is pretty good. I mean, given everything, I like it equally. Also, there's Varuna, naturally. Void Shell skin. Protea, yeah, more or less, I guess. She still rocks the usual. Like, I actually did play her recently. I like it pretty much. The artillery is still pretty broken and everything, so yeah, more or less pretty much still rocking it. Nothing's changed. Octavia doesn't change because there's absolutely nothing wrong with Octavia, and definitely does not affect the gameplay loop at all. Nothing is. It's fine. We don't talk about it. DE doesn't need to know what Octavia does. We don't need to know. But yeah, overall, she's fine. Let me just go remove the cyst. Alright, time to remove the space aids. Chink. Yeah, Protea Prime, yeah. And also she also got a deluxe skin as well, which is pretty nice as well. Let me just show you. This is the Protea Prime look. Yeah, this is what Protea Prime looks like by default. You get the whole shebang. And also now you get to zoom in on appearance when you do the look. Also, have you heard about Ember's heirloom skin? Yeah. Her, what is this? Caladria skin, pretty dang good. We're all pretty good. I believe next up on the chopping block is, I think, more or less... I can't tell. I think... Actually, yeah, next on the chopping block of primes is Sevagoth Prime. So he's going to be pretty exciting to see come up. Apparently his prime skin is... Well, his prime look was supposed to be a deluxe skin, but it got cancelled. But still, pretty good. But yeah, Sevagoth also has his own deluxe skin, which is Yo Ho Ho Mateys. Very translucent. Got the yo-ho-ho look. Along with Davy Jones. And also his shadow also has that appearance as well. There it is. Pretty damn droopy. A lot of flailing parts. Alright, next up on the chopping block, Wisp Prime. Wisp Prime exists. This is the default Prime form. So, overall, nothing much changed. Yes, there is a few other options as well now. There is the thing about companions is they no longer die permanently during a mission. They revive on their own eventually, and you don't lose the increased loot radius from your fetch. So in this case, if you have a pet or anything like that, or the Sentinel, if they get blown up, they won't die permanently. They will get respawned later. Or in pet's case, you can revive them faster with this, but you won't lose the loot radius. So you'll still be able to loot things from the same distance without the pet alive. But as for the companion situation, there is a couple of companions now available. So with the Sisters of Parvos, you got of course the Robo Dogs. You also have from Deimos, you now have this one used to be pretty much popular, the Panzerwolfophyla, which is more or less undying. It used to be the unkillable pet, pretty much, because you could just kind of not care. But as for damage-wise, I suppose, yes, Smith, I believe. Yeah, in this case, you'll still kind of stick with the good old Darza or Smith in this case, I suppose. Let me just double check what you... Wait, do I have a Smith Kavad actually? That's a good question. Wait, let's see. Which one are you? Oh, Smith. Yeah, in this case, I mean, they're still pretty much more or less the same. The only thing that they mostly did... The meta hasn't changed much for the pets, at least not in terms of benefit and everything. But they don't die permanently anymore, so you no longer have to worry about reviving your pet. They'll just die and get respawned a few minutes later. So in this case, you don't really have to worry about half to half as much as with pets as you used to. Same thing with Sentinels. They die, they get respawned a bit later, and they're back as usual. No downsides. Alright, back to reviewing my... Man, I love Zephyr Harrier. Yeah, pretty much like that doesn't change much. In this case, it just makes it a bit easier for you in case your pet gets clobbered by an Eximus on Steel Path and everything. So, you know, your pet gets fucking clobbered out of nowhere. You're not gonna have to worry about reviving him. He's just gonna come back a bit later, and that's it. So, overall, yeah, pretty much just quality of life. Nothing too much, but still okay. Lavos, I think it might happen. Does Lavos actually have a deluxe skin? Yeah, he's got Tenno-Gen, baby. He's got that Tenno-Gen. There, if you want to be a burb. A chemical burb. Actually, this is about closest to your prime skin as it looks at the moment. Enough golden shine to work with. What the burb doing? You also got Corvetto, the Shank Boy. No, actually, I don't think I have a proper build for Lavos. I think I just built him once, did the most basic ass build, and just never touched it again. Like I kind of tried to eventually get around to everything to play Warframe again, but like Lavos has kind of been on my bottom list, unfortunately. Since, well, I mean, for the most part, I kind of just built him for this because I don't have to really worry about efficiency as much. Just kind of decreases cooldown, basically. That's instead of energy. I didn't put a potato in him. Damn. So yeah, unfortunately at the moment I'm not considering building anything for him. I'm kind of going by whatever else I've been building so far. Like Harrow, my beloved. Yeah, I respect that honestly. Plus, it is actually refreshing to not have to worry about getting arcane energized, which unironically I have equipped on Lavos, which is funny. But yeah, I don't doubt in this case that Harrow is that the Lavos is pretty good change. So by all means, in that case, then that's I don't like I said, for me, I play most of what I get around to in this case, and I'm more of like a, I guess, classic guy because I'm like I said, I'm main Chroma for the most part, and playing Chroma is like kind of like ADHD, where you have to just look at your Vex armor every 30 seconds to make sure it doesn't run out. But yeah, Lavo's still pretty good pick. Didn't change much. In fact, actually might have gone better actually because of the status changes. Because in this case, let me just bring it up again. Statuses now have a clear sort of thing for them. I mean, that's depending on how you look at it. That's not a bad thing per se. But yeah, so basically, like you see here, it kind of clarifies what each status effect now does. For example, because now I think Lavos players are gonna have a much easier time inflicting correct status effects on enemies. So now, for example, if you're fighting the Infested or let's say the Orokin, the Corrupted, you put on Viral, you beat the life out of them. Simple. And in case you want to, let's say, do something like, let me just see here, you get Corrosive, you got Corrosive. There you go, armor stripping. Bada bing, bada boom. You're fighting the Sentients and the stuff. You put on Radiation stuff. Let me just get a blank build just so I can see it to show you the effects. Let me just, there's the one. Because I mean, I would advise you to look up actually KT Engineer, just so it can give you a better breakdown of the whole elements, basically. So in this case, cold kind of just does more crit damage increase and slows down. I mean, yeah. I mean, to be fair, Saren, it's kind of like a snowball effect. Saren kind of snowballs the more you sort of work it. So, I mean, it's kind of a given. I mean, Saren more or less is more or less like actually more like a melee frame because her Toxin, her third ability buffs more or less. I mean, you'd be better off using a melee weapon anyway. But yeah, I mean that's kind of a given. That's kind of how Saren is made. Same with Lavos. You kind of rely on your abilities more because of it. So you're kind of based on more around your abilities rather than your weapon. Because to me personally, I would say out of the whole bunch, Chroma also heavily falls under the gun frame group because literally everything's focused around Chroma's gun. If Chroma doesn't have a good weapon or a good gun, then he's gonna have a difficult time. But meanwhile, Saren and Lavos can work without them necessarily. Sure, you need still a good gun, but you don't have anything to buff that gun per se. You just have abilities that will debuff the enemies or make it easier for you to not have to rely on your gun. Same with Saren. Saren doesn't need a gun. She just needs survivability because the longer she's alive, the longer the enemies are alive and the spores keeps spreading, the more she's gonna be able to mess up the whole map. So you could consider them a gun frame, but like they don't necessarily rely on their guns. They could definitely do with a good gun. They can make benefits of a good gun or a melee weapon because you get that third ability for Saren that gives him more Toxin, especially versus the Corpus. But you don't really need to focus on that, like the whole build around it, because most of your build is pretty much just spore spreading. Yeah, and same with also Frost and Puncture work pretty much hand in hand now because Puncture increases also crit chance basically, and also with Frost you also increase critical damage. So you basically these go hand in hand. You get so in this case if you get it for AX52 on Frost, will just add up crit damage altogether for both of them. I would say like setup in this case. I mean, I would say that's kind of more or less. Well, yeah, that's kind of. I mean, when it comes to team composition, you kind of want at least 1 or 2 nuke frames if we were going to talk about team composition, because then you're sort of having an overlap. It's kind of like having a Saren and then having an Equinox. Yes, Saren can just kind of over time slowly kind of build up the death machine that she is, or you can have Equinox, who I recently started playing, and it's very hilarious how she works. People think Saren is an AFK frame, Equinox is an AFK frame as well, because all she needs to do is wait for her shit to stack up. I love this because I played with friends. All I need to do is just watch the number on MAME go up to like whatever number it is, and just press the button again. Everything's dead. But yeah, like this in this case, you just, when it comes to team composition, I think Lavos doesn't necessarily get super fucked up by Saren as much, because in this case they can kind of work together in sort of way. Plus, unlike Saren, Lavos can just use Frost or use Frost to kind of debuff him. Yeah, I mean, I wish nighttime did a bit more in terms of healing. I think, if I remember correctly, day form just kind of does health multiplier and shield per kill, which if they reverse shield with health, that would have been a lot better. If this was shield, if this was health per kill, way better instantly. Or if you detonated nighttime, you'd be given overguard. But then again, overguard would be a bit overkill. But either way, if it was more like health heal, I would have been a lot more willing to switch to daytime, because then you could just switch to daytime, heal yourself up or heal your allies up, switch back to daytime because you have energy transfer. So you can just go back and forth, back and forth. And if you need to detonate it, there you go. You detonated daytime, killed everything, build up again nighttime to heal everybody, and then you just kind of go back and forth, back and forth. That would have been a much better setup personally, but that's pretty much it. But it is very funny to not have to build strength into Equinox, because it doesn't matter. Like, she just scales off of something other than strength. And also, the Forgotten Lad. I believe... Actually, did they actually do anything with him? Let's see, Oh, nice. Okay, I think they kind of did something change, I think. Yeah, they did actually change a little bit. Freeze. I mean, I think more or less they kind of didn't change Frost much. He's still kind of the same bubbly, frosty boy he was. Maybe his passive got changed a little bit. He now gains armor per enemy afflicted with cold status effect, which I'm sure that's gonna work out perfectly fine. Let's see. Harrow, my beloved. The infinite battery muncher. Do you need energy? Well, there you go. If you have a Harrow, you don't have to worry about energy anymore. He's just that good. Plus, I would say, like, at least on most cases, I don't really have an issue with hitting crits or hitting headshots. Look, I like to use the gun. I like guns, if you couldn't tell. I put 2 formas in an Argonac because I like guns. What makes you say I like guns? I like the Dex Sabaris. I like guns. What actually, I need to put galvanized again on this. There we go. Fuck, wrong one. Wait. What? There you go. Let's see. What was I doing with this? Switch every now. That's not it. I got crit chance. Never mind. More multi-shot. In case someone didn't know, more multi-shot. But yeah, gun frame. Yeah, I think I like him a little bit. I mean, what can I say? All these guns, and you tell me I'm not supposed to use them? That's kind of cringe. I'm trying to get also the prime dual guns because, say what you want, dual guns are really cool, and you can't tell me otherwise. Thank you, thank you, Space Pope. I mean, also Jade is also a new Warframe that they added. Don't worry about this appearance. So Jade is the Warframe that was added recently. She's pretty good. Don't worry. It's a really funny meme the way this works, the way about her quest and everything. No, trust me, this is like half of my work. This is half the things I enjoy. I just like going on a tangent about something and showcasing, like, hey, look at this cool thing here. No, trust me, dude. Also, fun fact about Jade, you're gonna be really zooted out. 2 aura slots. Yes. And also you get 2 aura slots, so enjoy. You get to put 2 aura mods on this one. So there you go, you get more slots, more capacity, more of everything. So yeah. The Brigand Ant. Yeah. Yeah, she also most people kid her out to be like an angel of some basically. I made her basically look like what's the word? Con Maker from Doom. So that's the fit I was going for. Anyway, let's get back to something else here. Rhino didn't change. Rhino doesn't change at all. Necros, still Necros. Mag, I don't play Mag. And this is the Owl Man, Dante. He's funny. He also has a book that kills stuff. So yeah, you got the book nerd. And I can change the book look. Yeah, so overall, that's pretty much what the coolest stuff. Let me see what I can actually play instead, actually. You know what? Actually I didn't max out Wisp. Go back to Wisp. And what was gonna do out next one? There we go. Trying to see what I was gonna do next. You know, I'm gonna do a bit of Kuva Fortress then. Just so we can get some Requiem mods, because I got a Sister Parvos that I need to put into a coffin, so we're gonna want some of that. Yeah, that's kind of like the downside of not catching up to not being in the game up to date with the game for about a year or two. So I wish I could tell you could kind of speedrun this, but like you can't. That's gonna all I can tell you kind of is like that's gonna be what you're gonna be working for. Because not only do you have like 2 quests before it, like normal quests, you also have the new war to complete in case you didn't. And and keep in mind the new war is about 4 hours, actually more like 4 hours long quest, mind you. The new war is about 4 hours long. So it is a proper like quest that locks you out of doing anything else other than the quest. So it is not a small time. It's not like you could probably speedrun it maybe down to like 2 hours maybe, but even then like did someone took the elevator? Brother took the elevator. So yeah, I expect like there you go, got it. Okay. Crooky ass elevator. Here's the another moat. There you go. There you go. I'm a firing my laser. Bah! I'm sure nobody knows I'm here. Trust me, Lotus. I don't think anybody understands why I'm here, or that I am here. I can't. I don't think they'll ever understand this. Like, thank you. Chop, 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 chop. There we go. Time to not get anything good out of a relic, as usual. And there we go. There we go. Somebody got something. I don't think so. I mean, I mostly just built it around the moats and the fourth ability. I don't really bother with the flying aspect of Wisp. I'm just like cool, stronger moats, stronger damage. I'm also gonna get. I don't think I'm not sure if I have her augment where it gives me the the mode that just gives me all four of them at the same time. It costs more. That would be just more of an quality of life situation, but. The Nash Prime? Let me see. Do I know augment? Yeah, I do. There is the augment, actually, yeah. I mean, I'll take it. Actually, I need to put more stuff on. Did I put a potato on this? No, I did not. Ah, fuck it. We're gonna put it. It's gonna be an economic issue later. We'll work with it. We'll work with it. More strength. More strength. And we'll see where that takes us. Actually, let me see if I can actually fight with this on one of my liches. Actually, let's see where. Okay, Venus. I got puncture and where's my frost? If I can get it. Can I get this? I don't think I can actually with this. Never mind then. We'll work with it. I'm just get rid of the Scorch. Okay, thank you, Ordis, for thinking. Let's see, can I get more? Yeah, sure, send the Warframe link. I don't think it should be sent. Ah. Hold up. It would appear so. Wait, Warframe, let me just check then Warframe. What's the build called on Warframe? Let's see. Oh, diffusion. Oh, I got diffusion on this. Ooh. Yoink. High pressure magazine, so I can get that fire rate. Yeah, I think I might have gotten it set up so people can send me links for whichever reason. Can you just tell me the name of the build then? Okay, just copy paste the name of the build. I'm pretty sure I can find it that way. Is it for Wisp? Venus. Venus. Viral, okay, so, should we keep it viral? Yeah, we'll keep it viral for this one. Oh, okay, see. Let me just real quick take a look at it. Hold up. Alright, so Grandmaster Wisp the Sirocco. Okay. Alright. What are these builds, dog? The naming of these builds is fucking hilarious. Netflix and chill with Prime. Let's see. So let's see, Grandmaster, okay. Is it regular Wisp or Wisp Prime? Actually, I think it is Wisp Prime you mentioned. Okay, let me just check in the Wisp Prime section. Oh, I found it. There you go, found it. Okay, nice. Ooh, Archon Stretch. Ooh. Okay, aerodynamic. Fuse reservoir. Yeah. Actually, this is doable. Actually, this is doable, actually. It could be. Yeah, this is doable. I think I got most of these. Yep. Okay, I can see what's we're working with here. Yep, found it. Alright, I'll take a look at it. I'll consider it. Though I don't really spend much time in the air. I'll take a look at it. At the moment, I'm just gonna stick to the. The fuck is this dog doing? What? Turns into a bunch of smaller dogs. What? This is, these are hella weird dogs. What the fuck? Put him down, baby. But to be honest, I don't doubt it. It looks very strange. Oh, cool. My legends decided to show up when I'm don't have any murmurs and like that. Very nice. No. Get a breach surge. Oh, you yoink my gun. How dare you? Fuck. I believe I do have a fair bit of mecha set mods available, actually. I just, again, didn't really bother to experiment with a lot of the builds, because one, there's a lot of builds. Two, I sometimes can't be bothered. Oh, fuck. I forgot how much annoying dogs are compared to just regular lich monsters and stuff. Like, they're so much more tankier for no fucking reason. I don't get it. See, getting life support would be a good idea for me. Thank you. Just gonna yoink that real quick. There you go. Well, when in doubt, use an arch gun. Alright, gents, calm the fuck down. I need a little bit of breathing room here. Yeah, like, I need to really put on Toxin for this. Yeah, I mean, I get it in this case, but the thing is, like, I'm not much of a dude on just kind of flying around. Like, Zephyr is, like, the only one I kind of tolerate this on because, and I mostly play Zephyr on open plains. Yeah, I'm definitely, this Wisp is not made for this, at least not my Wisp. Goddamn. They took my pistol, motherfuckers. Damn. Oh, let me just. I'm gonna need to switch warframes on this. Ugh. I got clobbered. Alright, where's my Toxin build? Yep, successfully clapped. Yeah, like the amount of the dogs are way too tanky than I think they are compared to like everything else that I have on my repertoire. Alright, let's see. Where's my go-to? Yeah, let's we could try Siren, but then again, it would be questionable a bit. Wait, a Siren, I believe it. Yeah, if I remember correctly, her third. Yeah, that could work. Let me see if I have anything for. What? Okay, where's my Rolling Guard actually? Adaptation, not gonna work. Rolling Guard it is. You're too squishy for that. There you go, Rolling Guard. Well, I mean, I haven't gotten Grendel yet, nor his prime, so I can't exactly try that yet. I gotta squeeze a little bit more out of this. Damn, I got a lot of Hunter Adrenaline stuff. Actually, need more stretch for that range. No problem. Have a good eat. Hope it's delicious, whatever you're eating. Let's see. Hydration, not that. How much energy I got working with here? Yeah, I could work with that. Actually... Hmm. I could actually put on this here. What could I be thinking here? We could figure out a bit later then. Increase that toxin. Alright, let's give this one a go. Oh, yeah, I got this. Nice. Got the format now. It's up this. We're getting there, baby. We're getting there. Someone else actually want to do the thing. Damn, you are. Oh, wait, did we get the normal one? I think. I did normal one, then whatever. Whatever, then with a normal one. Oh, whatever. Yeah, this might have been a wrong one, yeah. Oh, he's a Mac player, nice. Wait, that is a lich, what the fuck? Let's see how well this goes against the dog, actually. There you go, shank the dog, bitch. Get rid of these nullifiers. You don't want none of your stuff. Whoa! Whoa! Let's see if you can spread that around. That would be most... There you go. There's another one. My god. This Ugandan ass. Up you go, down into the dirt. Bitch. Oh, missed that one. Yeah. Yeah, there you go, get that murmur out. That's fine, let her level up, that's fine. Just need to get the murmurs first, otherwise everything else is smooth sailing from there. There we go. Shank-a-tang. There we go, Shanky Shank. Yeah, saved Sarah. Got my staring game on. There you go, and that's it. Okay, forgot one of them is Nitro. Okay. Wrong one. I'm going these, whichever they are. Go with this one. This one's used. Ugh. Yeah, she moved on to Phoebus. Okay, we did that thing. This one is a bit too difficult for me alone. Actually, this one's actually pretty good. Alright, then I'll run with this. I already got a Saturn Prime, nice. Okay. There we go. Yoink. There you go, give me that exponential growth. There it is. Boop. There that. Doink. There you go, getting that Vitus Essence. That is pretty good track record so far. We got 4. Yeah, 4 overall. I like it. Now go back to the rest of the crew. Okay. And get some Argons, so we get other stuff. So I'll probably get a few things built with this, so that's phenomenal. Anyway. There you go, spread that around. Good. Wait, is this a Frost Prime? Yeah, it is a Frost Prime. Nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all quiet out there. You go. Ooh, Vitus Essence, let's go. That makes it 6. Okay. Look at all that damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, 30 minutes usually the best mark to leave on it. Personally, I think the max. You get enough action out of it. Plus, you pretty much get all the rotations out. So, it's like the best compromise. 30 minutes makes it worth it. Makes it also in case you were looking for a bit all the rotations. Bada bing, bada boom. Just gonna juggle all these. Wait. Oh. Argon, nice. There you go. Fuck you, drone. Kill my whole fucking flow. I must go. What? Ah! I shouldn't have thought type. Well, that was unfortunate. Or we got two Sarens. Oh, Saren Prime is 0. That's up to you, Saren. Save me, Saren. There, he's back. Oh, good then. Nice, nice. Okay. Damn. Weapon he's using? Turret. Okay, that checks out. Yeah, turret, yeah. Thank you kindly. There you go. Love you. There, get that vital essence. Another vital essence. Hell yeah. Full Lord, baby. There, enjoy my spore, bitch. There you go. That the locust down. More vital essence. Let's go. We got about 10. Let's go, baby. That is the good stuff. Get those spread out. Okay. There we go. Yep, we got 2 Sarens, baby. There you go. There you go. Spread that. Spread it. Yes, out of context there and spread it. The drone despawned. Brother, it is killed so hard it cannot know it did not have time to blow up. It's just gone. Alright, poor butcher, you're now the target for this spore. There you go. There you go, back to this area. There you go. There's that. You get an archive for days. Ooh. Got that. More infection. Nuke it. There's that, we got to refresh, okay. There you go. Oh, getting that saucy 13. Ooh. Hi there, buddy. You volunteered to be a spore carrier. Thank you. There you go. Thank you kindly. Bit of nuke. Don't mind, I'm just gonna... There you go. There you go, more spores. There you go. More infection. Nice, nice, nice. Another one. There you go. Just bonk him. 6 more minutes and that's it. Not there, chaps. You're not getting that immunity from the drone. Nuh-uh. Not gonna happen. Hey, yo, actually? Yeah, I was wondering where that overguard was coming from. Like, wait a minute. Yeah, like, low-key wonder about the... Damn, sheesh. Yeah, I feel like it's an augment, definitely. Oh yeah, then that gets shit, dog. I guess you don't... We gotta get ourselves on Frost Prime. Gotta get that overguard. That's pretty fucking neato. Yeah. Come here. You're not getting away. Spread the spores. I don't care. Oh, nice. And we lost our stacks. That's fine. We can cook again. There we go. Go hard. Ooh, perfect. Down a dip. Send it. Let me see if I can snap that drone. There it is. And there we go. Perfect. And that is done, baby. Ooh. Not like a nice stretch. Alright, there we go. So, we got about 9 argon crystals. Enough essence for a mod. Perfect. Let's see what we need. Can we get anything for Warframes or stuff like that? Let's see, what does Baruch... I mean, he either had chassis, we got this. Actually, we got everything other than the main blueprint. Oh, we can sell it, so that's fine. Same with Gauss. Hildred... We don't have anything for her. Build that shit. Mirage, we got a Mirage. Alright, Corvex, good. Wait, assistance, we also need his chassis. And then we're good. Weapon-wise, do we need anything with Argon? No. Oh yeah, Aura mod, perfect. Aura Forma, good. Needed. Core, yeah, that's fine. We're gonna get that because that's always gonna be needed for. Because I'm actually gonna get the pets. Gonna get the another Kavat, so that's gonna be needed. How much time do we got? I think we can just go ahead and do some farming for the Kavats. That way I can try and get some imprints. Damn, Orders. They made you spit facts. Damn. Well, might as well use these to build these parts then. Mantis. Actually, we got a Mantis, so that's not exactly going to be conducive. Few such. Yeah, no, I ain't doing that, bro. I ain't that passionate about building a Mini Cooper. Right now, you're gonna grab a big old hammer, and we're gonna work with it. See, normally you want to scan cravats with like a synthesis scanner or a codec scanner. However, if you're innovative, you will grab a cyanoid. You have a heliocore, and call it a day. Look, we're just here to get samples, to get those scans. How we get those scans, we don't really care. We're not here about that. Let's see, power strength. Okay, power strength. Do we really need health and armor? That's fair. Okay. Actually, we should place this with Nourish. Now that I think about it, now we get a self heal on Rhino, and that's it. Get remove it, please. I don't need it. Now, where is the Nourish? Got a couple of options, actually. Let's see. Oh, wait, who do I need to get this? Oh, it's from, oh, no wonder. So I guess that's from Grendel. Oh, I didn't know that. In that case, then, maybe Blood Altars, actually? Would be interesting. Okay, this would actually be pretty okay, then, actually. And it feed democracy. We will feed you. Keep in mind, guys, this is before Helldivers I knew it was a thing, so this is a... I did it before everyone else. Shut up. Here's a hemocyte part, whatever that is. I can't be giving you these Atmo systems, the little shit. Here, have a lot of this. You hungry laddie? There's more bile. I don't think I'd saved the one I was feeding it. There you go. Home. Alright, dispensary. Put instead of Rhino charge. I don't need that Rhino charge. At least I don't need it, so. Infuse! Rise! There you go. All good. Good old Humpty Dumpty. Well, actually, we should be able to also check then. That reminded me, I need to check actually where the... about Frost, actually. Speaking of... Alright. I think it's in the... No, it's in this one, I think. Perfect. Ooh, that's it. Ooh. Ooh. I need that shit. Fuck yes. Alright. Fuck whatever I was doing. We're gonna put all of our combined efforts on modding this dude. Alright, first and foremost, grab a fucking cyanoid. Cyanoid heliocore. We're bashing some cats. Next up, I was gonna keep everything else here, but let me just check then. So wait. Do we need Bifrost? Let's go without it because that really doesn't really benefit us as much. We're gonna be building it around Avalanche. So, if you have enough room for it, I'll put it in, but I don't think we'll need to worry about that part. Get that augmented. More power. And instead of this, we're going to put adaptation because he can actually sort of tank this, I believe, I reckon. At least for now, until I have to mod it later. We're going to figure that out later as we go. Well, actually, we can do both. We can do both, baby. I mean, it's kind of redundant when you think about it, but look, we're not here for smart ass. We're here for stupid ass. Question, do I have a... Is this an aura forma or just any forma? Okay, just that one. Good to know. Let's see. Okay, so... Ooh. So we're just going to increase that power strength for that conversion. Power. Need more power. Do I know about this duration? Well. Okay, this one not necessarily going to be on par with, Let's see, anything for strength we can put in instead? I don't think so, actually. Unless we can just put intensify, actually. Yeah, we can, actually. We already got intensify over here, so that's not gonna work. Plus we got power drift as well, so I think we maxed out on strength here, but... Actually, I'm gonna forego this. Put something like... Ooh, actually, this is fine. This will be a compromise between the two. Perfect. Love it. See, there is use for these things after all. Who knew? Let's see what else we can grab. Should we get equilibrium though? Bit pricey though. Perfect. That'll balance. Completely balanced. Okay, show capacity. I can cram in this as well. We'll see how this works. This is probably not the best, but until I get more platinum, until we get more formas and stuff in, we're gonna work with this. Alright, Lord Frost, we're about to bust a few cavats, bro. We getting that shit. Now we're gonna do a little bit of this. Out of my way, gentlemen. I got cats to find. I said out of my way. Looks like I can give overguard to everybody but myself. That's really cool, actually. That's less than ideal, but oh well. It is what it is. I was kind of hoping they also give it to me as well, but... Oh, well, we are more or less a support rhino, effectively. All we do is help our comrades. Bloody red eyes. That's gonna have to switch that one. Out of my way, homeboy. Ah! Okay, that works. Out of my way! Where's the class? Where are they? I demand to know. Where are they at? Out of my way. Now, where is thou? God! Alright, come on, let's see. Alright, there was one that I bashed in to pieces. Any more? Pretty please. I can hear someone. It's either them or my cat. Okay, I think also my cat's getting overguard from my shit. I think so. Yeah, it is. Oh, I do get overguard. Nice. Lovely. Alright, let's be able to cap it about 4 hour long stream. I'll leave it be there. Damn. There we go. I think next time I'm definitely gonna play around now with Frost more. Now that we figured out he has an augment that that gives him overguard. You. He's like there, bro. He's out there. So there you go. In that case, then I'm gonna leave it off there. Thank you guys for watching, whoever was watching, whoever wasn't. Oh well. Anyway guys, see ya. Hope you have a good day. See ya. Toodles.